Have you ever wondered why Czech Republic women always make people unable to take their eyes off, not only because of their beauty, but because of something mysterious and unnameable? Behind the gentle smile like the wind of Prague are stories of witches, warriors, and history changers. Let's explore the historical mystery of women in the Czech Republic with tgtravel in today's video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss our next adventures to some of the most fascinating and unusual places around the world. Nestled in the heart of Europe, the Czech Republic might not be the first name that comes to mind when you think of captivating countries. But don't be too quick to judge. Beneath its quiet exterior lies a world that's part fairy tale, part rebellious spirit, where every corner holds a hidden surprise. And if there's one thing that leaves people in awe the moment they arrive, it's the beauty of Czech women. Not loud, not flashy, Czech women possess a timeless, classic beauty that's hard to find anywhere else. Their gray-blue eyes are as clear as an autumn day along the Vltava river, their porcelain skin a gift from their Slavic and Germanic ancestry, and their presence is calm, confident, like they have nothing to prove to anyone. You might spot a young woman sitting alone at a tram stop, reading a book, exuding both sharp intellect and quiet grace. Or perhaps an older woman in a long knitted dress, sipping dark beer with a thoughtful smile. Here, beauty isn't something to be boxed in, it breathes, moves, and expresses itself freely. And it becomes even more striking when set against the stunning natural scenery and architectural charm of this incredible country. As the last light of sunset fades behind Prague's deep red rooftops, the city seems to turn a new page, a page that belongs not to time, but to emotion. Everything slows down, the soft echo of footsteps on old cobblestones becomes more pronounced, and cozy little bars begin to glow with warm golden light spilling through their windows. In that moment, you realize that the beauty of Czech women isn't just a daytime thing. At night, it becomes dreamlike, artistic, and quietly captivating. No heavy makeup, no flashy evening gowns, Czech girls walk the streets with a beauty all their own, a simple monochrome dress, loose natural hair, soft red lips, and eyes that seem to speak. You might see them gathered with friends by the river, wine glass in hand, bare feet lightly touching the cool stone steps, laughing at an old story, or simply sitting in silence, listening to the river flow. There's no booming club music here, no flashing strobe lights, just the sound of an acoustic guitar drifting from a hidden basement cafe, and the quiet whispers of free-spirited souls. Landlocked it may be, but the Czech Republic boasts over 2,000 castles, thousands of stone bridges, endless pine forests, and mist-covered mountains. The Vltava river winds gracefully through the heart of Prague, like a thread stitching the present to the past. In the countryside of Moravia and Bohemia, people still forage for mushrooms, stroll through ancient woodlands, and tell ghost stories by the fire. The landscapes here aren't as towering as the Alps, nor as sun-drenched as the Mediterranean, but they are gentle, poetic, and quietly profound. The space is vast enough to let you breathe deeply, yet intimate enough that you never feel alone. If you feel like you've just stepped into another world, quiet, refined, and utterly captivating, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button to keep joining us on journeys to places few people talk about. Because what we're about to explore isn't just travel, it's a way of life. And maybe, just maybe, the Czech Republic is a place you will want to try living in. At least once in your life. That natural beauty sets the stage for a different kind of lifestyle, one where people and time seem to share a quiet agreement to slow down. No honking horns, no crowds pushing through the streets. Prague's metro and tram systems run like Swiss watches, on time, spotless, and without ticket gates. People still buy tickets, even though skipping them would be easy. Because here, trust is the default, no supervision required. Life doesn't revolve around consumerism or showing off. Instead, it's about books, classical music drifting from a balcony, and a strong cup of coffee from a nameless little cafe. The kind of small, quiet things that somehow stay with you forever. But don't be fooled into thinking this is a country where everything is prim and proper. Just beneath its calm exterior lie some surprisingly strange secrets. Have you ever heard of a pedestrian alley so narrow, just 48 centimeters wide, it needs a traffic light to prevent people from bumping into each other? Or that the Czech Republic, with a population of just over 10 million, produces more than 13% of the world's adult films? And don't be surprised if someone you meet at a bar turns out to be an adult film actor. They live just like everyone else here. There's no judgment, only acceptance of individual identity. Freedom here isn't just a slogan, it's a way of life. And you can feel it in how Czechs relate to religion, belief, and even non-belief. Around 91% of young Czechs don't follow any religion, making the Czech Republic one of the most secular countries in the world. But it's precisely because they don't rely on supernatural beliefs that many Czechs choose to live kindly, not out of fear of judgment, but simply because it feels right. You see it in the little things: no pushing in crowds, no loud conversations in public, and always keeping just enough distance to make others feel comfortable. It's a culture built on deep respect for personal freedom, taken to its absolute core. The food here reflects that same spirit: simple, hearty, and closely tied to nature. Czech cuisine isn't as refined as French food, nor as spicy as Balkan dishes. But a steaming bowl of wild mushroom soup or a slice of slow-cooked meat with dark rye bread is more than enough to warm your soul. And of course, there's the beer, arguably the national treasure. In the Czech Republic, beer is often cheaper than bottled water. Every eatery, from upscale restaurants to street-side diners, serves multiple kinds of fresh draft beer. This is a country where beer isn't just a drink, it's practically an unofficial religion. But perhaps what truly makes people fall in love with the Czech Republic isn't its looks, its landscapes, or even its food. It's the way of life, a quiet philosophy that seeps into the everyday actions of its people. Czechs don't race against time. They know how to live with enough, how to pause, how to truly take things in. There's no need to show off, no need to exaggerate. Just being right, being real, is enough. They might live in a small apartment, ride an old tram, and still feel completely at peace. Not because they lack anything, but because they don't need much. It's a quiet kind of happiness, steady, lasting, and deeply rooted. And maybe, it's that blend of beauty, strangeness, and this deeply grounded philosophy of life that makes the Czech Republic so hard to leave. With a cost of living far lower than in Western Europe, with a quality of life that easily rivals it, Prague and other Czech cities are quickly becoming ideal choices for those seeking a more balanced lifestyle, modern but unhurried, free yet far from chaotic. You can rent a charming little apartment in the heart of the city, ride the tram every day, live among polite and thoughtful people, and enjoy the quiet calm of a European country that has truly mastered the art of living just enough. And if you're a man looking for something more than just travel, a place to live, to love, maybe even to start a family, then perhaps you'll find it here, in the heart of Prague. Among women who are intelligent, independent, and effortlessly captivating. If you found this video inspiring, go ahead and leave a like and hit that subscribe button so we can keep exploring the world's most fascinating and livable places together. And in the next video, we're heading somewhere entirely different, a place where the sun never sets in summer, and where people believe that silence is the most beautiful form of communication. See you there. And thanks for coming along.